So yeah, we sheet all those ones. I don't know why they're waiting on the porches for, but whatever.
And then the only other thing is that peak up there, it'll want to get supported.
Okay.
If you can do that while you're up there on the decking and that's super simple, then that would be great. And if not, we'll do it there.
You got it. All right.
That's all I know.
Perfect.
This lift is so jumpy. I hate it. Right there. Nice. Ladders are for sissies.
I've got our 4 foot marked. Black crow's foot over there. Yeah, go ahead and just run it. All the way to the party wall.
Yep.
All right.
Heads up.
Josh, say hi to the camera real quick.
Hi, camera.
We're gonna stack all these sheets on here so we could just hit all this, and then he's gonna pick up that LP fire block stuff. So we could do this partition and start working this way.
89.5.
Just square?
That's the end, but then I'm gonna go down from that.
I got it. Yep.
All right, well we got these two sides basically good. Two sides left and a little over frame.
Easy peas.
Easy peas.
That means we're about to make so many mistakes. Right there. With 24 OC action going on here.
Come on, baby. Line up. Line up. Line up real good.
This thing's bodacious, brother.
Go for it.
Your mark's pretty good.
Yeah.
I really like the way this bag felt with all my old tools, but I hated my leather one on my left side. But I love this Badger one because of the cat's paw thing and all the other things I could fit in it. And I always had a problem with my square and my chalk line falling out of the leather pouch.
Yeah, there was
True, my square falls out of my leathers all the time.
Yeah, well, there was, but it was that oxy like in between both the bags.
The trim one had that too, or you had the framer left?
Yeah,
side?
I had the framer left side. This is the trim one, I think, on my right. Yeah, I don't know. Mine always fell out.
Yeah, I didn't really realize how much the square flew out until yesterday. I was wearing my leathers for like an hour.
Yeah.
4 times. And then like in my leathers, it kind of like Jared's like, okay, you're wearing yours. Back end really sticks out. It's like it would always get caught on stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly how
But
it
I
was.
didn't realize how bad it was until I didn't have it anymore. And I was like, oh, this is a better design. That looks cooler, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The Oxy Square
I
sleeve.
think this design works with like the Swansons, you know?
Yeah.
Lower pump square. And I honestly haven't had any issues with the stiletto. But honestly, I think having the chisel here helps. Because if I hit like trusses or something, that helps push the bag out of the way.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just luck too. Or maybe I've gotten used to it because I wore these for a long time. But I like can't even recall a time since I've been wearing the green ones that I've had it fall out.
They are new
My
though.
hammer
Like
sleeve,
they're a lot
My hammer
tighter
sleeve
too.
and where I put my phone, if I wear my bag too high, when I lean forward, it wants to fall out. Same thing with this. This can get caught up sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's
That's how the Diamondback one is too.
It's so slick, which is nice.
Until
but
it falls
also need
out.
to be careful.
Yeah.
How big is your bottom? I got something like
Oh, he got a big old bottom, that boy.
it's like 50 something, 52.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. One more side to go. That all went pretty fast, pretty smooth. This one we're gonna have those fire sheets again, staggering in the middle all the way up because of that drywall wall.
Not too shabby. scene when Kevin's talking to Oscar about prison or something. He's like, you don't know about prison? He's like, what do you mean? He's like, you would love it there. Because you would love it.
Yeah.
Run it, brother.
I need ammo!
Nice. Do a full for that corner actually, and then we'll go from there.
H-clip. H-clip. Last thing we're gonna do is go around and make sure we got all of our hips nailed and all of our fascia nailed. The whole perimeter. And then also we're gonna pull all these nails that we put on the fascia to help us get the first row down. He's gonna drop that and then come with the forks and pick that right up and get that out of here. And then we are all set to go. All right, we're gonna go around and nail this fascia. So I'm just doing a couple of nails from the sheet, mainly in the middle of these bays. Kind of edge nail everything down to the fascia. That way everything's nice and solid. It's just like the floor, you know? You need all your shear edge nailing. And you have the ability to, so why not? And then this is why we always go back and check. Because when we're flying like this and running stuff long and then cutting it, you can't nail the hips because you don't know where the hip is when you set the sheet. So you always got to go back and nail what you didn't nail. I think I got the rest of all that actually. This sheet right here. Cool. So you can see where that party wall is because this is a multi-unit. So we have our fire rated flame block sheets staggered 4 foot away from it each way, which kind of sucks because it means a lot of cut sheets in this, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know.
We certainly beat our expectations.
Yeah, what was that, like not even 6 hours?
Ready? This one goes out to all you Canadian framers. When you're not curling, we're playing hockey.